Hi, today's October 11th, 2021. Time 9:20. Uh, Tomorrow, October 12th, I'll get my wristband shot. You know, there's a few things I want to say. I do have seizures. You know, yeah, it's just sitting here. Those lawyers from Robinson in the Woods and those lawyers from Hollywood said, no, 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 you must cover Joseph seizures up, or he has to be put away. So I have to let you know. Well, yeah, my seizures last for days. Not too much as a kid. As a kid, I didn't have that much seizures. That much seizures. But as a teenager, I did have tons of seizures. And yeah, these are the flowers. Before I say something else, these are the flowers that I'm gonna give to my mom at the cemetery. So I'll let you know. And I also got a set of floral flowers for myself. So those one I show you that those are for me. But like I say, I bought some fall flowers from my mom's cemetery October 23rd. So I thought let you know, and nothing too much. It's really hard. Let me make a few things clear. Well, about my dad. My dad had a softening of the artery disease, and where his main organs, his vital organs were like like mush. It wasn't hardening uh, of the heart artery disease, where the muscles get so hard up. But no, it was softening of the artery disease. And my dad has had three bypasses surgery done in the military at Traverse Air Force Base. So, but my sister Pam, I remember that when I was a kid, she was in and out of the hospital on steroids. And but like I said, that's one of the things. She was a big, huge Ricky Martin fan. She, her, I think it was near her friend Valerie, or Veronica or Valerie, her her friend, her best friend, yes, and her started the first Ricky Martin fan club in San Jose. So I was there at the party up there. It's just Pam's Rick Martin party. Every Friday night it was from 8 o'clock to 10. No alcohol. No alcohol was served. So that's mainly chips and dips and party fixings and all that and soda. So I've been. She was a huge Menudo fan. She wrote Rick Martin for years. So yeah, and she did write to Rick Martin for years. So but anyway, well that's about it. Nothing too much. That's about it. So well that's about it. If I get my results tomorrow. Maybe one day I'll really talk about September 11th. The problem is, I don't, everything I'm going to say on about September 11th, I don't want no one to claim credit for it. So yeah. You know, like I said, recently I got discredit. I want to sign my rights away, for the money, $10 million, really. I'm not enough, $10 million. What they gave me is nothing really to live on the rest of your life. That can go fast within 5 years, especially the inflation. But like I say, there's some things that are so hot, sensitive that I can't really talk about. So I want to talk about September 11th, and maybe on the Dr. Phil show or something like that. But problem is, I was told reporters won't do it. Story on that unless I get an attorney for that to talk about September 11th. But problem is that I'm trying to talk to my September 11th about my therapist, and therapist. Kaiser freaks out. They freak out. They get really freaked out about it. But like I said, I'm so used to it because every year, I black out on September 11th, especially from when was it? It starts at the end of June, July, August, until September 11th occurs, and then it's over with. Then I'm back to normal. I black out a lot. I usually black out at least at 10:20 in the morning, 10:20 in the morning, and for maybe for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and sometimes it can get over at 10:50, or sometimes I'll black out at 10:50 and wake up 11:10 in the 11:10 is within the roughly time range. Or sometimes at night, I'll black out. I have it. I'll black out at 10:35 at night, or 10:35 in the morning. It's always at 10:35. So so I black out a lot. So so it's hard. You don't know what September 11th does to you. And the Black Lives Matters, well, he supports cops. He supports firefighters. He's supposed to first respond. I have to, like Rosa Parks said, like Rosa Parks said, I have to support the New York in NYPD and NYFD and New York people of September 11th. But but like I said, and say it again, I'm tired of dealing with Black Lives. Let's go ahead. Let me clear this up about Black Lives Matters. Um, Let me clear this up because it's not fair what they did. Here in my apartment building where I live here in the government housing, um, well, guess what? I was at the plant on Monterey Road and Kirtner, and Monterey Kirtner at the plant, and well, there's a few activists and supporters. That was when President Trump was president in 2019. In February 2019, I wear my yellow goldenrod shirt, and so then I wear a red jacket with it, the red jacket represents the red carpet, and well, yeah, this activist, he goes, oh, you discriminate because you support the Oscar. The Oscar discriminates. That's not true. I mean, because the majority of the community, the black community, you don't get Oscar for bad acting. Bad acting, bad script. You're the best of the best of the best, and that's where you get the Oscars trophy on that. So yeah, my first Oscar was Sister Act as Joseph Howard. Well, Ron Howard was really upset about that using his last name, but I used Howard last name for my neighbor Howard on Simon Drive. So that's my first Oscar of Sister Act, and then my other one was King Kong 2005 for writing the script. Yeah, I put my heart and soul in that. Heart and soul. That was my darkest film, I believe. Well, 30 Nights, 30 Days, 30 Nights, the vampire movie. That was really, really good, and I outdid myself on that. Then and the King's Speech. Well, yeah, I got discredited with the King's Speech, and guess what? Yeah, I met the Queen of England. She said that she liked it how the script turned, but what I wrote for her brother. I'm a stutterer. I stutter. The king, if you turn the king stutter in England, and he stutter. I'm a stutterer too, so I know what it's like when you stutter. And the actor that played King George, well, he stuttered too. The actor did that playing him. So sorry, air's kind of dry. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd let you know. Tim Button, Rocky Balboa. So like let's say Tim Button for Rocky Balboa. Well, like I said, that's one of the things that part of myself Rocky Balboa. Well, sitting here in San Jose, uh, Rocky has nothing left after he lost Adrian, and he's alone. He gave up boxing. Boxing didn't matter to him anymore. So and it was the other one. Yeah, And it's the same thing here, so, well, anyways, I got 1 minute left. But, yeah, that's the topic. I'll give my wrist shot tomorrow. I'll probably go visit my mom at the cemetery this week early. Probably, I don't know. So my sister went to the cemetery early, so so it's like being competitive. Who's the favorite child? But anyways, yeah, like I said, 30 seconds. But yeah, uh, tomorrow I'll do a video after I get my wristband shot. I'll talk about Ricky Martin once I get my wristband shot tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. Anyways, you take care. See you tomorrow, and maybe things will work for the better. See you later.